Hey guys, this is Jazz on Spragoo speaking, and today I'm going to be doing a DVD and game update. Sorry. So it's been quite a while since I've done one of these. I believe the last one I did was like back when it was like I haven't made a video in a while. I think it was. But yeah, I haven't done one in quite a while, but I was gonna get this done, but one DVD just arrived and it was kind of 2 weeks delayed, so I didn't want to do it until it came in, but it came in today. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, but 8 DVDs and 2 video games for the 360, both in platinum hits. And most of these films I have already seen, so I might give a little thoughts on them. So, up first, the sequel to the Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons. I'd say it's kind of a little better than the Da Vinci Code in my opinion. About when Langdon is trying to find out a code that the Vatican did. I don't remember so much about it, but I remember a lot of the thrills and twists in it. It was amazing. It's not great, but I did enjoy this a little better than the Da Vinci Code. And it has 2 discs, which are like this. Pretty cool, actually. So yeah, really liked the twist at the ending. Larry King actually did a quote for this. Yeah, the ending totally blew me away. It's a thriller you gotta check out. I already have the Da Vinci Code, so I'll really won't go into that so much. I'll probably do a collection update with that and the Da Vinci Code in it. Yeah. Next one is a Mel Gibson film. Came out 2006, I believe. It's one of the best films from that year. Close to my number one is Apocalypto. Sort of about the downfall of the Mayans. Back when, back in the really epic days. And it's sort of kind of Braveheartish to me, but only it's not really as good. But I think this is a lot better than Passion of the Christ, which is a great film, but I'd say not a whole lot of people can make it through, and I'd say this is a lot better. But it's not better than Braveheart. Besides, Braveheart is one of the best films from the 90s. And it's a really great foreign film. It's really brutal. And it's just really epic. It's a great story. And it's just a really epic story. And definitely one of the best ones. But yeah, if you have not seen it, I highly recommend it. Alright. Next 2 films I got were in a series. Fast and Furious 6. I did the review for that. And I decided to pick these 2 films up. That is Too Fast, Too Furious and Fast and Furious. And like I said at the beginning, the one that was getting delayed, it was Too Fast, Too Furious. Because Fast and Furious came in last week, and 1 week later this hasn't even came in, and then it just arrived today. But Too Fast, Too Furious is not the best out of the sequels. It's actually probably my second least favorite out of the whole series. It's definitely not great. I mean, the first time I saw it, I thought it was alright. Second time I saw it, it was a little better, but still, it's not the best out of the whole sequels, but it's better than Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I didn't pick it up, and I don't really know if I want to pick it up, but I might. It all depends, because it kind of makes sense because I have all of them now. And Fast and Furious, the better sequel, well, probably the one of the better sequels in my opinion. But I'll probably save these for the reviews. Um, I do have the first Fast and Furious and Fast Five, and I am gonna upload my review on the first one. But yeah, okay. Next one is Ben Affleck's first film, which I'd say is probably my favorite movie with him. And besides Fargo, that came out last year, I am looking forward to that. But I got Gone Baby Gone. Sort of a kidnapping from a little girl, and these two private investigators have to, excuse me, find out what happened. And another one of these movies at the end, it totally blows you away. It's just amazing. The story is amazing. The twists in it, it's just really amazing. I don't really think I should give too much away, but it's a fantastic film. You have to see this if you have not seen it. I highly recommend it. Okay, the next one I got is it's a really underrated. But I know a lot of people didn't really like it, but I enjoyed it. It's not great, but it's the second film by Robert De Niro. Also from 2006, The Good Shepherd. A lot of people say they didn't really get how the name fit in. I didn't really get it either, but it's sort of about like something that went on during the beginning of World War II and the toward like the birth of the CIA. But I thought this was a pretty interesting film, like how the CIA was born, and what happened during the middle of World War II, how it started. It's basically like that, sort of espionage, but I didn't really find a lot of espionage in it. I thought this was a pretty decent little thriller. But if you like the CIA sort of stories and um, twists in it, this is a pretty decent thriller. And also, when I got this, the disc was kind of out of shape because it came in with a couple of scratches. So I was not in a pretty good mood when that happened, but surprisingly, it never skipped over a scene. It did not freeze. It didn't do any of that, so I was pleased and good because I got it new and I didn't want it to be like destroyed because I didn't get it used. But yeah, this is a pretty decent little thriller. Okay, another one I have is kind of like a summer movie that I'd say I should have saved for the summer, but I like it. I know a lot of people didn't really care for it, but I got Into the Blue. About like these people that find buried treasure under the sea, and then they find like a crashed plane with like a bunch of cocaine that belonged to someone, and they found out about it, and he wants them to like, will get it back to him or he'll kill him. And things just don't go right from there. But this is a pretty awesome movie in my opinion. It's it's one of those movies you want to watch during the summer. But yeah, this is a pretty good movie. Okay, the last one I got the second film from M. Night Shyamalan. This is probably my second favorite from him. And I got this in a Vista series, and it's a pretty cool edition, and that is Unbreakable. Fantastic movie about Bruce Willis that survived a train accident, and he was the only survivor on the train. He didn't break a bone or like get injured or anything. And Samuel L. Jackson is like a guy that like runs a comic book collection, and he believes that he's like a superhero, but Bruce Willis doesn't believe it, and he has to find out like what his secret is. And this is a pretty good, cool edition. It comes with like a slipcase with all the broken glass in it. Yeah, it's a great movie. Um, this is like one of the great movies that like started the early 2000s. To be like a great decade in filmmaking. But yeah, it's not better than The Sixth Sense, but I did love it as much. Yeah, I recommend Unbreakable. Okay, now on to the two games. Like I said, they're both in Platinum Hits. One I got in the older Platinum Hits, and the other one I got in Platinum Hits as well, but not in the older ones. But first one I got is Assassin's Creed. I heard this was a pretty disappointing game. I actually really like this game so far. I think it's great. Although a lot of people say Creed 2 was the best one. Because in GameFly it was like 8.7, this was like 7.9. But yeah, this game is a pretty fun game. I really like its story, its like setting. It's just like a really great like story and setting that this game is in. And yes, it is kind of a little boring just sitting through and listening to like the conversations before you kill them. But it takes kind of a little patience. But yeah, this is a pretty good game for a series, but I'm definitely gonna get Assassin's Creed 2 after I beat this. And last but not least, the last game I got is like probably one of the biggest franchises out for the 360, and that is Gears of War. It comes with 2 discs, like one for like additional content that I have not downloaded yet, but yeah, awesome game. The first time I've played the Gears games, I played Gears 3. It was amazing. I think this one is a kind of a little better. True, this story is not really that impressive, but a lot of people say it kind of told a little better in the second one. But yeah, it's really powerful. It's a blast to play. If you don't have this and you have a 360, you have to get this. That is my whole video update, and this is almost 15 minutes. So yeah, tell me if you've seen any of the movies that I've shown or played any of these games. And until next time, I'll see ya. So this is Jazz on Spooky signing off, wishing great videos. Hope you liked the video. Alright, see you later.